Hi everyone and welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Silk from the new Space Venom Build-A-Figure wave. On the back of the box here we can see Spider-Girl as well, and there is a small bio right at the top for those two, and then down here at the bottom we have everyone else in the wave. So I've already reviewed Miles Morales Spider-Man number 2 right here, and also number 6 the Hobgoblin, and the next review is going to be the Peter Parker Spider-Man. So let's go ahead and open this thing up and take a closer look. And here is Silk out of the packaging. Now, on initial inspection, just like the pictures, I thought that we'd be getting the same body mold as we got for Spider-Woman and for Miss Marvel and whatnot. You know, just that sort of new standard female body. And as you can see, if I go ahead and straighten the Silk up right here, it's actually a new, slimmer body mold. So it's a little tiny bit smaller. So Silk actually stands just over 6 inches, and Spider-Woman there on the left actually stands just about 6.5 inches to the top of the hair. So actual head height, there's not all that much in it, but you can definitely see we have a new mold. So basically the legs are a bit slimmer and a little bit smaller. The arms are a bit thinner. The hands are definitely a lot smaller. We don't get any interchangeable hands with this figure. Now, we do actually get the same torso, I believe, on the new Spider-Girl in this wave as the Spider-Woman here, and just like Miss Marvel has. I believe the reason that we get a new chest piece here for Silk, as you can see, there is a little less definition in the center of the chest there, simply because that is where her logo is. So they need a nice flatter platform to obviously print that so that it is more visible. But even the midsection there's not that much difference, but if you look closely, there is actually complete different molding under there. And then another big difference we're getting here in terms of what they're doing with the hair. As you can see on Spider-Woman, we did not get any shading. Whereas with this Silk figure, you can see that they've got some blue shading running throughout the hair piece there, which looks absolutely awesome. It definitely suits the character, and it really does bring a nice bit of colour to this otherwise, not very vibrant figure. Now, I know that there is red on it, but there's not all that much, but it does look absolutely fantastic, and I love how the red actually fades on these lines here. So on the chest, you've got the red, it's very bright in the centre. It only fades ever so slightly towards the edge of this, but here the red actually turns into the black line, and that fade is perfect, and it happens on the back here as well. Absolutely awesome. We also get the logo right there on the back. We also get an interchangeable head. The hair piece is the same sculpt, and the top half of the head is also the same sculpt as well, but then we just get the neckerchief over her face, and this one is obviously just dangling around the neck. If you don't want it there, all you have to do is just pop the head off, and you can go ahead and take that off. The reason that it does hang a little bit lower and you got that gap is so that when you move the head, you can actually get the articulation still. So I think that is pretty cool. And I definitely think that this is one of the best head sculpts, if not the best so far, for a female figure from Marvel Legends. I mean, with the this Miss Marvel, and then with the Spider-Woman, then all the various Spider-Girls that they've been doing, they've absolutely hit the mark. It's absolutely fantastic. If you compare them to the older Toy Biz female figures, they look so much better now. So as for the rest of the articulation for this figure, the head looks left and right, and it looks up, but the hairpiece does like to just push it forward a little bit, so you can't keep it at the very far back position because it will kind of push it forward a little bit. Like I showed you, if you go ahead and move this, you can still get the head to look all the way down, and you get a really good amount of pivot in there as well. The hair is far enough back that it doesn't really hinder it at all because it will move around the shoulders, so you can still get a full range of movement from that head. The shoulders come out to the side and go all the way around. We have a hinge here at the elbow and also rotation. Hinge and rotation at the wrist as well. The diaphragm joint goes back this far and forward this far. It swivels left and right. And you also get a bit of pivot there as well, which is fantastic. The thigh pieces, they only come out to this far. Would be nice if it was a little bit wider, I guess. Forward and back rotation at the upper part of the thigh. Double jointed knees. We don't get anything at the boot down here. The feet go up and down, and we have a nice ankle pivot right there as well. And then here she is with the neckerchief on. So this figure looks absolutely fantastic. I really love that we're getting a new mold. So it's obviously something between the teen mold and then to this standard female body mold. It suits the character really well. I'm glad that they didn't go with another smaller Spider-Girl star figure. All the paintwork's done really clean. I love the shading on that hair. I hope they do continue with that. And the face just looks so beautiful. The eyes and the eyebrows and everything are painted really well on both head sculpts. So overall, this figure is definitely awesome. I mean, the only thing that it could have done better would just be to come with some more interchangeable hands, being a spider character. Unlike the Spider-Girl figure we'll be looking at, which doesn't actually come with any accessories. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like, and if you want to see more pictures of anything else from my collection, check out my Instagram. It's Homerino123, and the link is in the description below. And for more Marvel Legends reviews, go ahead and subscribe, just like for the rest of this wave, which will be coming up very shortly indeed. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.